Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be teaching you how I do my face makeup. This is specific for girls or boys who have really scarred skin or really acne filled skin. Pretty much anyone who feels like their skin is really crappy. This is the look for you. I just want to say, just because your skin has acne on it or it's filled with scars does not mean that it's not beautiful. It does not mean that you're not beautiful. The way that I am, my personality is I like to joke with myself. I know I'm not perfect. I know I have imperfections. And so for me to just feel better about them and not take them so seriously, I joke about them. So I don't want anyone to take offense by any of the things that I may say in regards to not nice skin. Trust me, I know I don't have nice skin. It's not like I'm flawless and I'm, picking apart people with not nice skin. I know. And you'll see when I have no makeup on that my skin is the furthest thing from perfect. It has been much, much worse, and it has been much, much better. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it's helpful, and yeah, keep on watching. Alright, so I've already applied my, what is this? Lancome Genifique. It's just this little sample that I got. It's like an all-over anti-aging cream, but I just put that under my eye area and on some dry parts of my face. And then I've got my EOS lip balm, of course. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is applying this Marcelle BB cream. I don't know if you can see because it's kind of shiny, but it's the matte BB cream. And this is in the color light to medium. So I'm just going to apply 2 pumps of that onto my hand, and then I'm going to just dabble it between my fingers and then put it all over my face. Okay, so I've got that all over my face, and it just kind of evens out the skin color. I've got a ton of scarring on my face. I had really severe, well, I mean, there's always worst case scenarios, but I had really bad acne, and I'm still kind of like fighting it. I think I've got it somewhat under control. My acne is mostly contributed by my diet. I can't have any dairy in my diet. I am lactose intolerant, and one of the things that happens when I eat dairy is that my face blows up like friggin' Hiroshima. So that's my situation. Now what I'm battling with is not the acne, but the acne scars. So it's almost as bad as the acne because I still can't go without makeup because it still looks like red and bad. Thankfully though, the actual texture of my skin is pretty smooth, so at least when I put makeup on it doesn't look like friggin', there's a picture on Facebook where it's like the Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar, and if you flip it upside down it's all like lumpy and white. And that's pretty much what your face looks like when you have acne and you have makeup on. So at least it doesn't look like that, but gotta work with what you have. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is applying the MAC Pro-longwear concealer, and this is an NW15. It's a little bit light for me, but I almost prefer it to be a little bit lighter because the zits and the scars are darker, and if I always find that when I put like a concealer on that matches my skin color, for some reason it just goes darker on the spot, so it's like I'm just pinpointing them even more. So I've just got a little pump there, and I'm going to be using my Real Techniques This is the foundation brush, I believe. So I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to be applying it under my eyes. I've got dark circles, and then obviously I have the scarring. So I've just concealed my face with the MAC Pro-longwear concealer, and as you can tell, there's still imperfections. It didn't cover 100%, that's fine, but for the most part it at least evened everything out. Also, if you notice the way that I was applying the concealer with the brush, it was in more of like a patting, tapping motion. I find that when I swipe it on, it almost like wipes the concealer off. So I want to pack that crap on there and make sure it's going to cover the spots that I want to conceal. On a side note, I am wearing a top. This is my little towel wrap thingy. I am not going topless for this video, okay? That'll be in another video. Just kidding. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is taking my Physicians Formula powder foundation, and this is the Mineral Wear Talc-free mineral powder. You can see my camera there. And it is in the color Creamy Natural. So what I'm going to do for this, now this depends on how brutal my skin is. I will take just like a regular fluffy brush, and I will pick up the powder, and I will use it as like a spot concealer, but with my powder. And then I'll go over it again, like the powder, with a kabuki brush all over the face. So it depends on how, dodgy my skin is, but I will do that to some spots just to give a little extra coverage. So I'm going to just take the same powder and a kabuki brush, I'm going to stipple it in, and again with my powder, I press it into my face. I'm not wiping it, or else I'm just going to wipe off all this work that I did, and I ain't got no time for that. So I've applied the powder with the kabuki brush, and again, hopefully you can tell, it's evened out my complexion even more so. Now the only thing that I don't like about this powder is the fact that it has like these micro shimmers in it, and you can't really tell, but if you have a grease fest 2015 face like I do, you really don't want shimmer all over your face. It's not a good look. So that bothers me a little bit. So what I'll do, depending on how, like if my face is pretty clear for the most part, there's no lumps and bumps, I'll just leave it. But if there's a lot of zits and a lot of like the texture's really crappy, I don't really want like light reflectors on it and making it more noticeable. So I'll take my Maybelline Dream powder, and this is in the color Classic Ivory. And this is just a matte powder. I actually really like this. It does not cake up like a normal powder. It's really smooth, and I'm so against using these little sponges that come with it, but I've only used it like twice on the one side and not at all on this side, so I'm just going to use it. And normally though I just use my kabuki brush, but I just want to like pack that into the areas that I really don't want light reflecting on. So all I'm going to do is press that in there, and I'm just going to apply it kind of on my T-zone area. Essentially for the face, we're done. I will zoom in kinda so you can see like the close-up of my skin. So I just wanted to show you guys what the skin looks like in the sunlight, or in the natural light, I guess. I know it's not perfect. I've got pores, I've got crappy skin, I acknowledge that. But you know what? If you got crappy skin or you got nice skin, you kind of got to work with it. So this is what I do. Another thing too is my skin is so sensitive. Like, it breaks out with everything. Everything breaks it out. It's literally like, I don't know, it hates me. It used to love me. I used to have really nice skin, and now it hates me. So I really have to be careful with foundations I choose. I really have to be careful with powders, like everything. Everything is such a trial and error, a hit and miss. And it's really stressful and frustrating, but this is something that does not break me out. All these products do not break me out. Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Give you a couple new products that maybe you've never used before. Show you a couple techniques maybe that you've never used before to help you conceal either your acne infested skin or your scar infested skin, or if you do have nice skin, this is also just a really great look. Like, maybe use a little less concealer and maybe just focus more on the powder to give like a nice flawless look without feeling like you have a bunch of makeup on. Yeah, so I just really hope that it helped you out, and yes, until my next video, I will see you guys later. Bye!